In this presentation, we're going to introduce you to Craigslist as a marketing tool to generate tons of free targeted prospects to any website. Specifically, what we're going to talk about initially is we're going to review what is Craigslist, and then some of the issues with trying to post hundreds or even thousands of ads to Craigslist on a regular basis. And then in a second part video, we'll look at some methodology and procedures or processes you can use to avoid these issues, and we'll deal with some common questions and answers. So, what is Craigslist? Craigslist is the single largest online classified ad website in the world with in excess of 5 billion page views per month. It was founded in 1995 by Craig Newmark and is designed for people to be able to post jobs, personal services, erotica. There's all sorts of different categories that you can post, much like any other kind of classified service. It just happens to be the single largest classified service on the World Wide Web. It's actually designed to be a local advertising medium. Craigslist is really looking for people in the San Francisco area to be advertising to people in the San Francisco area, as an example. The top 10 cities that are involved in Craigslist get about 80% of all the traffic. So the top 10 cities, in essence, generate somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 billion page views a month. And while there's all sorts of different types of classified categories, the job posting categories on the very largest cities have been turned into a paid model, which is in fact the way that Craigslist makes money. And it's increasing in the number of cities that are actually being paid. In November 1st of 2007, they added a fair number of additional cities like Sacramento and San Diego to the paid list. So it's just a matter of time before all the major cities are going to be a paid model and the free model won't be available. But there's a variety of categories to post in. So regardless, Craigslist will be a very attractive free marketing option for direct sales, network marketing, MLM, etc. What we're going to do real quickly is just give you an idea what the Craigslist website looks like. So this is the Craigslist website. If we go back to the home page for Atlanta, again, you'll see we're in the Atlanta section. So the website is broken down by city. We can go to like Austin, and now we're looking at the Austin area, and obviously the website looks exactly the same. And you can go to any state and pick a specific city within the state, and then you can look at the specific categories. So all your job categories are listed here. You've got housing, which obviously would be local. You've got personal services. You've got business, so like small biz ads is another good spot to do some advertising. So you've got a variety of different categories. I tend to spend a lot of my time in the sales business development. This is where you have sales jobs listed, and you can go through and see all the different jobs that are listed here. You can see what is working. So here we have what looks to be a full job type opportunity. You've also got what are more like income opportunities. So you can see that we're seeing both types of postings on a pretty regular basis. And that's really what Craigslist looks like. Okay, so we want to generate hundreds or more prospects a day going to our income opportunity business website. How do I do that? Well, I need to be able to post ads. Now, Craigslist again was designed as a local ad site. Job postings are supposed to be just that, jobs, not income opportunities. So on the free sections, you'll see a very heavy mix of that. In the paid city sections, which we're not going to go into at all in these video series, you will not see any of the income opportunities to speak of there. They're all actual jobs. Really, in essence, what we're looking to do is Craigslist is expecting single entities, individual people or companies to post a few ads in a few different cities, not have a single person posting hundreds of ads per day across 10, 20, 30 cities, whatever it may be. So those are some of the issues with aggressively posting to Craigslist. Now, what Craigslist does is they actually have technology designed to determine whether a single entity is in fact posting a lot of ads. And what they do is they can remove the ads based on common copy, based on a common Craigslist account or email account, based on a common IP address. All of these different things can be used by Craigslist to determine if a single entity is making an enormous amount of posts. And when that happens, Craigslist actually removes ads, and sometimes you'll see an entry where it actually says that the ad's been flagged to be removed. A lot of times what you'll see is the ads have been what has been defined as ghosted, and all that means is that from every indication from Craigslist Diagnostics, the ad was successfully posted, but if you actually go to the city that you posted the ad in and the category that you posted the ad in and you look for your ad, it won't be there, even though every other indication was that it was a successful post. And once they determine that a particular account, Craigslist account, is continually posting too many ads by their standards, then they can taint that particular account, and they can also block a specific IP address. So there's a number of issues when you're trying to use this as a marketing tool in your business that you're going to have to overcome. And in essence, the methodology that's designed to get around these issues is all about making your single entity look like multiple entities posting multiple across. That's the key. Okay. So how does Craigslist identify these specific issues? Well, obviously the number of postings from a single email or a Craigslist account, any kind of duplicate copy that you might have in the ads or titles. Duplicate copy typically would be URLs to a website, so it's if you put that in there, it gives them something to look for. Email addresses, phone numbers, the actual copy of the ad, and the IP address of the computer doing the postings, or the router that's attached to your broadband, whatever the case may be. But the point being is they can see all of that, and they can use that to actually identify ads that are being posted by a single entity. And then we'll get into the methodology in the next video. Look forward to talking to you then.